Hey guys, welcome to the last video in the series. Want to give you guys a couple of golden nuggets here so that you guys get off on the right foot with everything, and just basically give you an overview of what you just learned. Just as a quick recap, and also at the end, I want to give you a bonus as well. So let's get right into it here. Basically, what I just did was I showed you the pieces to the puzzle and gave you the secret formula. I basically broke down the internet marketing world and all of its, quote unquote complexities, broke it down into the ridiculous to make it easy to understand. It's really not difficult. Just need to have a few components in place, have them working together, and then you're going to have some success online. The next thing that I showed you was multiple ways to get traffic and using different sources, and the quickest traffic strategy for you to get results right now as a new person. And lots of people say, oh well, you didn't teach us how to do email marketing, or you didn't teach us how to create a landing page or how to start a website up. Okay, there's a reason why I didn't do that. It's because that isn't something that a new person is going to be able to do right off rip, and be able to make money quickly. The way I showed you is the quickest possible way for you to earn money as an affiliate online that I've seen to this day. Okay. Now, granted, people who are on my team and join my organization, of course, there's going to be training videos on how to do pay-per-click and how to do all that. But I wanted to put my best foot forward in this video series to show what can be possible within your first week online and how to do it. So that's why I chose that route instead of some of the other things that some of you guys might know about. And if you have no clue about it, then fine, perfectly fine, don't worry about it. Just do the stuff that I told you earlier in the series and you'll be okay. All right. Now, I also showed you how to scale everything up, or rather, I also told you that I know how to scale everything up if you want to earn more than $4,000 a month. If you can get $1,000 a week consistently for like 2 or 3 weeks, you can shoot me an email and I'd love to help you and show you how to increase that. And go to a different product, or if you want to stay with MCA and want to ramp that up, I could show you how to do that too. Either way is fine, but it would be best if you chose a different, chose from a group of different products that I already have lined up. Okay, so see how there's that. Now, last but surely not least, I basically got you guys started with one of the easiest programs online. It has an awesome compensation plan and it's a totally relevant product. Okay, so everything, all of the roadblocks that you would basically normally run into online when trying to start earning money online, I basically took them all and compartmentalize them so that they were all easy to understand. Now that you understand where you're coming from, now you can create a plan of attack and how to attack it. I even gave you a really good plan of attack on how to generate your first piece of income online. So it's quite possibly the most comprehensive and easy to follow formula or video series that you could probably run into on the internet. Okay, and I can honestly feel confident saying that. Now, with that being said, I need you guys to really grasp something and understand that what's taking place right now on the internet has never been done in history before. People couldn't, create a fully fledged income and beyond. We're talking 15,000, 30,000. There's people making 50,000, 100,000 a month. Right now, Holton Buggs, who is arguably one of the best network marketers, or the best network marketer on the planet, he earns $1 million a month doing affiliate programs and network marketing. That's absolutely insane. $1 million a month. That's berserk. Okay, and these are the types of things that are possible when people, apply a few strategies or learn strategies and how to apply them for affiliate products and network marketing. So I want to piggyback on that by saying the normal problems that you would run into while starting a regular brick and mortar business, totally offline, you don't have to deal with them here. You don't have to pay with. The biggest thing that you don't have to deal with is the overhead. The overhead. You don't have to deal with the overhead cost. Everything is done online for you, so you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with all these licenses with the state. You don't have to deal with property taxes. You don't have to deal with so many things. It's really boiled down to something extremely simple for you to do. And one of the main things I want to point out is that businesses in general, you guys all know this, the stat for businesses failing during their first 3 years or 5 years, I think something like 90 to 98% or some crazy number like that. 98%, we'll just say 95%, a 95% failure rate. Businesses fail at 95%, at a rate of 95% in their first 3 years. That's crazy. That's insane. And I was able to come online within the first week and generate $300 from nothing. Wow. That's talk about beating the odds, right? I'm part of the 5% of people who started a business and was able to generate income within a week. That's crazy. And if you want to, be technical and say, well, you actually were in internet marketing for about 2 years before I actually made any money. So yeah, 2 years. Okay, fine. If you want to add that, okay, great. 2 years, and then I made money within 2 years, and then or 2.5 years, whatever it is. It's still within the 3-year time period that the normal statistic gives us for the failure rate. So I belong to the 5% of people that have made money within that 3-year period in a business, made a profit. I belong to that group. And now you belong to that group. Think about it. When you sign up for this today, you are going to be able to earn money. You guys are actually going to be better than I was, because I'm giving you all the stuff that I had to learn the hard way, and you guys are getting it free. You guys didn't have to pay for this. I'm giving you all of this stuff for free, and you're going to be able to earn money online within your first 7 days. That's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. I'm just going to let that sink in for a few seconds before I get to the bonus. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. All right, now on to the bonus. Now, all of these things aren't going to work. Really listen to what I'm saying. They're not going to work unless you have this. Okay? And what it is a daily action plan. Okay? And I'm going to give my team, the people who sign up, the actual daily action plan that I do on a daily basis. Everything that I do. Now, I want to break these things down first of all. Okay? The 3 things that you need to be successful online, that everything else that you're doing isn't going to work unless you have these 3 things, especially mindset, is just let me just back up. During the 2-year process, I always thought that if I just had the strategies and if I knew how to market, then I would be successful. And theoretically, that makes sense. But I always found myself getting distracted and never ended up getting anywhere over the 2-year period with the paralysis by analysis thing. And I never focused on mindset. And what do I mean by mindset? When I talk about mindset, I'm talking about you reading something, a success book, success manuals, and I can give you a list of books for free that you can start actually reading. a list of success books like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and a bunch of others. But before I was doing that, I wasn't going anywhere. Once I started with reading mindset books and listening to mindset audios, I, I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere, and that's what you need to do as a person as well. You need to continually grow as a person, and your income's gonna match that. That's just a fact. Okay. Now, the next part is how you market, your marketing strategy, which I did give you one of the marketing strategies, and this is something for people that probably already have a blog or already have a website. I just want to clarify something about blogs and websites. You already have one of those, and you're not really nothing much is really happening. It's because putting up a website or a blog is just one form of marketing. It's not like it's not marketing. It's one type of marketing. It's SEO, like I was saying earlier, but it's not like active marketing that's going to get you results fast, quick, like I was showing you earlier. You just putting up a piece of content up on the internet isn't like it's not gonna work the same way. Like, it's like me trying to put up a video on YouTube and then just traffic is just gonna come to it, just because it's there on YouTube. Now, granted, that does happen because if you put the right keywords in, YouTube SEO kicks in. But if you actively promote content that you create through advertising, or if you go to people on Facebook and show them videos like I was showing you earlier, that's an active way of showing people, or an active way of marketing. Okay. Now, the last thing that you have to work on is conversions, and this is really a little bit more advanced, with a longer formula for getting success online, because the way I showed you guys the formula and the strategy that I use, marketing and conversions is basically stuck into one. So it's actually two steps for the way I presented it in this video series. But for people who are trying to build an email list and have it integrate with their Facebook page and have a blog at the same time while doing PPC, you're going to need to understand conversions, because if you have the right mindset and you can market, you can generate a list with your email. You can create an email list and you can have autoresponders to make automated responses for you. If you don't know what an autoresponder is, look it up. And none of those people on your list, after you send them products, are converting. Then you don't need to worry about marketing, and you don't need to worry about mindset. You need to worry about conversions and how you can convert that information. So, yeah, I basically show my team how to do that in my personal daily action plan. And there's plenty of trainings you can do on conversions as well. I recommend that you do videos or live hangouts, because those convert like gangbusters, about something that you're promoting, or you're going to do a live training on how you do certain things, or what have you, and the first 10 people to join the team get the training for free, or whatever it is. There's lots of creative ways that you can boost conversions from an email list. Now, if you have a lot of everything, you have lots of leads, you have conversions, but you can't get past a certain point, then you need to focus on mindset. There's no question about it. You need to grow as a person. You need to learn some new strategies, or you need to learn some new information that you can give to the marketplace as value. Or you need to learn a new strategy that you can possibly teach, that you can possibly implement in your business, so that you can get more leads for marketing and that you can get more conversions. Okay, so, and if you have no leads, then that means you need to focus on marketing. That's just all it is. And this is a little bit more of an advanced model, because again, I took these two components and put it into one, so it's just mindset and marketing conversions for the model I showed in the video. But if you have a 3-tiered system instead of a 2-tiered system, you're actually going to be able to make a ton more money. And that's just a little glimpse of what I know to ramp things up to $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. Okay. Now, all of this is great. All of this is good information to know, but still, you you won't be successful without these three. Not without these three components, without something else. Okay, and this is the main thing that you need to be successful online above all of this, because this is what I had. This is what everybody that is a leader on the internet has, and they always talk about this. For anyone who you follow, they will always talk about a vision. Okay, and I'm not trying to be corny here or cliche. No, I'm going to be dead serious. When I started online in 2011, I was 19, and I hadn't the slightest clue where to start. But if I wanted to, get a job, I was applying a job for 8 months. I was applying for a job for 8 months. Couldn't get a job. No one would hire me. Walmart, Target, nobody. Nobody would hire me. And literally, it pissed me off. So I was on the computer all day, on the internet all day, and I said, you know what? Since I spend so much time on the internet, there's got to be a way where I can make money online, right? And ever since then, everything else fell into place. And basically, or I started to run into things that would, help me make more money up until 2013. But basically, bro, like, the rest is history. If I didn't have a vision, if I didn't have a longing and a burning desire to be successful online, I wouldn't be here with you today sharing this information with you, with this video. We wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. When it comes to having a vision, first off, let me back up a little bit. First off, when you're learning anything new, you're gonna hit roadblocks. You're gonna hit roadblocks. And some people, and this is the determining factor between, people becoming successful and people quitting and giving up. Like, for example, a person who wants to lose weight at the gym, they can become successful at losing weight and having like a six-pack or whatever they want, or gaining like 20 pounds of muscle. They can do that if they don't quit. If they quit, they'll never achieve their dream. And what's the thing that pushes them forward? The vision. The vision is what pushes them forward when every day their alarm wakes up and they don't want to wake up. They hit the snooze button. It's the vision that's going to push them forward. Same thing with earning money online. Now, I gave you this simple strategy and all of these things, to use to be successful, but there's no guarantee that it's going to be as easy as it is for you as it was for me. For me, it was, once I understood everything, I put all the pieces together, it was easy for me. I can't say it's going to be that easy for it. It might be a little bit harder. Now, you might be a person with more potential than me. You could possibly, be more intelligent. And just the way I explained it, you said, oh yeah, that makes sense. And make like get 5 signups while promoting within like 2 days. And by your 7-day period, you can have 10 signups. That's extremely possible. That's very possible. I know the person that I used them as an example in this video, he had 10 his first week. So he blew me out the water. So it's totally possible. When you're trying to be successful at something, you're going to hit roadblocks. It's like a baby learning to walk, or you trying to learn to ride a bicycle. You have to keep moving forward because you want your dream to be realized. And this vision is what's going to pull you through all that muck and all of the daily challenges. Without this vision burning in your head every day, you're either going to quit or get distracted and not stay focused on what you want and what your goals are, and you won't go anywhere. Trust me, I went through 2 years of it. 2 years of my life. If I had focused on mindset and having a vision, or rather yet, I didn't really know, but what you learn with experience. But if I had a mindset, or how to work on your mindset and reading every day, if I had realized that all I had to do was read and keep a vision in my head, I would much rather have loved to have been successful 2 years ago than today, or over the past 6 months, I should say. I would much rather. Who would? Let's say you could be 18 years old right now, or you could be 20 or 40 or whatever. I'm pretty sure you would like to be financially free. You would have liked to have been financially free 2 years ago. 2 years is a big deal. All I'm saying is get a vision, make a plan of where you want to be by next year. Keep that burning in your mind, like maybe it's a new car you want, or a new house, or you want to save up some money to pay off your college school debt, or your college loans before time, or whatever the case is. Whatever the goal is, you have to keep that in your mind, because that's what's going to keep pushing you forward every day. Every time you have a roadblock or something's pissing you off and you want to take a break, keep the vision in your mind. And that's how you're going to be successful. That's what's going to push you to continue doing what you're doing. Then you're going to make it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't want to go on here for 30 minutes, and I'm not a motivational speaker, but yeah, I just, felt as I had to, communicate that the best way possible. This is, by the way, my first video series. So if you guys can find me on Facebook, Mark Marcovelli Dennis, give me your opinions on the video series. I would, love to, read you guys' comments and give me your opinions on it. And if you need any help with signing up, by the way, I'm gonna have some information below this video on where you should email me, theofficialvelli@gmail.com, if you need any help. Yeah, that email is pretty busy. So if you want me to respond, please make sure that you put weekly cash generator in the description box. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss it. I get so much emails from different business opportunities. I'm gonna miss it. Put weekly cash generator in the description box, and I will be able to help you sign up. And if there's any questions that I didn't answer in the video series, feel free to email me them as well. Again, that's theofficialvelli@gmail.com. The link is gonna be below this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching the whole video series through to the end, and don't forget to leave those comments on my Facebook page if you want to, and if you need any help or have any more questions, feel free to message me at theofficialvelli@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. God bless, and hopefully you guys get to achieve your dreams and your goals this year. Bye now.